everyone! So today I'm going to be filming a baking video, and what I've done is I'm going to be making the Tanya Burrs cookies from her book, Love Tanya, and so far I've got 200 grams of butter and 300 grams of caster sugar, and I'm just going to cream that together. I'm going to put this down and get a new angle for this. There we go, this should be a better angle for you, see? You just want to cream it together using either a wooden spoon or a whisk, it's your choice, but I like to use a wooden spoon because I find it easier to mash the butter. And you just want to mix it all, and it should be quite stiff, so don't worry if it is stiff. And I'll get back to you once this is done. And then if like me, you get bored of using the wooden spoon because it isn't really doing very well, you just want to use a whisk. And this is what it should look like. It's kind of thick, creamy looking. That's hence the name, creamy. And now I have measured out some flour, and it's 250 grams. No, it's 325. Where did I get 250? I have no idea. Yes, 325 grams. And I also have 1 egg into a cup. Will focus? There we go. I have issues when it comes to baking eggs in. You can just go ahead and bake it straight into the bowl if you want to. I don't trust myself because I'll end up getting shelling or something. So I'm now putting it into a cup, and now you're just going to fire the egg straight in, and you're going to give it a good mix. And I mean a very good mix, because egg is disgusting and you want it really mixed. I don't like eggs really. Like, I like them when they're in bacon because I can't taste them, but I just don't like eggs. I hate the consistency and I hate the taste. Although funnily enough, my favourite Haribos are the egg ones. That's because they're not actually eggs. So now you've got a more runny, creamy consistency. And next you're going to add in flour. You're going to use a sieve so that you don't get lumps in. And you're just going to add the flour gradually. So I've put in maybe just less than a quarter there, just to get it started off. And you're sieving it in. Oh, sieve. And then once you've sieved it, you're going to take the whisk and you're going to whisk it again. You just do that until you have no flour left. Next step is to add the chocolate. I have 150 grams of white chocolate, 150 grams of milk chocolate, and 100 grams of milk choc chunks. Now Tanya uses 200 grams of white chocolate and 200 grams of milk chocolate, but 150 and 150 make 300 plus another 100 for the chips make 400, which is what the chocolate should all add up to. So this should work fine, I hope. And I'm just going to break it up into the mixture. I really should have used a bigger bowl. I'm regretting this a lot. You're going to add all the chocolate in. Put all the chocolate in. You're going to roll this into a dough, and you want to spread some flour onto a chopping board or whatever you like to cook on. What you want to do is take a little ball and roll it into a kind of circle, and then just flatten it between both hands, and it should make huge big cookies. Like so. On the baking tray. They look absolutely huge. They look huge monster cookies. But push that down a bit, because if it's really thick, it might not cook as well. Like, you might get some raw parts. That's not entirely great. So just push it down as much as you want to. That's why they're huge. And this is the recipe I used. They should come out like this. I hope they do. So it's on page 214 of Love Tanya. Yeah, put them in the oven. Remember when you're removing them from the oven to use oven gloves, because you don't want to burn your hands. And then you're going to leave them in the oven for 12 minutes. I hope this isn't backwards on the camera, because do not leave them for 21 minutes, it's 12 minutes, okay? Woo! Time. I am going to clean this kitchen as it is a bomb site. And it's linen, do not forget the oven gloves. And now you're going to take them out of the oven. Oh, my glasses have steamed up. Oh. You're going to put them onto the tray that you had them on to roll out, so that it doesn't burn your worktop. And then you want to either put them on a cooling rack or just leave them on the tray they're on. But I'm going to put it onto a plate just to cool down. You don't want to burn yourself. They're too gooey just now, they're not hard enough for me to transport them. So I'm just going to leave them on the tray to cool until they're a bit more hardened. And if, like mine, they're slightly look as if they're stuck together, just run a knife through them. I'm going to do that just now to show you. Just round the sides where you think they have stuck together, just so that they don't end up sticking together by the time they're hard. I really need a bigger baking tray and also a bigger bowl. Like, that was really difficult because I had such a small mixing bowl to start with, but the actual baking of it itself was really easy, really simple, and as you can see they look amazing. And I just wish there was like smell-o-vision, because they smell so lovely and chocolatey and yum, and there's a wee broken bit there and I've got a feeling like I should just eat it. That little crumb, I'll just do it because it was falling apart. That's what it's good. It's so good. And now I'm back to drying the dishes, and I'm going to sweep the floor because I have flour everywhere because I'm a disaster. So you can leave your cookies like this once you're finished, just onto a plate, or you can use some writing pens. I'm going to use some writing pens. I'm just going to do whatever feels good. I'll get back to you. So that's the cookies done. I wish I hadn't decorated because my decorating skills are rubbish. This one says Happy Halloween and there's a little pumpkin. And this one says Xmas, and that is supposed to be Santa, believe it or not. This one is supposed to be an Easter egg and it says Easter above it. This one is supposed to say spring. It just looks as if I've sneezed on my cookies, but I haven't. It says spring with yellow icing. It's a little flower. This is supposed to say Valentine with a little heart. And my favourite is a little diplodocus, which actually turned out not too bad, and that's supposed to say bar. It looks like R. Yeah, it's supposed to say bar. But I never decorated ones underneath, so it's okay. But they'll taste just as good. Let's do a little taste test. I'll just take a little bit from here, because some of them broke up. So let's eat it. It's so good. So you've got like crispy on the top, gooey on the inside, and lovely melted chocolate. Look. That is so good. So I recommend making these. If you want some hints and tips, don't decorate them with icing unless you're very good at it, unlike me. If presentation is what you're looking for. Use a bigger bowl than what I used, because I found that quite difficult. But everything else was great. And I really enjoyed making these, and I'm really going to enjoy eating them. That's got my favourite part.